What up, y'all? It's Mike.
It's Rowena.
Let me ask you, do you believe in miracles?
I do.
Do you believe in miracles?
Do you believe in magic? I believe in
You
magic.
do?
I do.
Like, okay, what kind? Like supernatural kind?
Any kind.
Do you think it's a coincidence? Or do you think like, for example, you know how people are sometimes they maybe were about to get hit by a bus and they just dodge it by like an inch. And they're like, oh, it's a miracle that didn't hit me.
Yeah.
Those kind of miracles? Or do you believe in like, you know, raining manna and people coming back to life or something? Like those degree of miracles. Which
I believe in all types of miracles.
So from 0 to 10.
I think anything could be possible. I wouldn't rule out anything ever happening.
So you have a pretty open mind.
Yeah.
All right. So what this story is about is there's a church in South America, and there were in church praising God, and the bread. I don't know. I think the Catholics have. I'm not Catholic, but they have the ceremonial wafer bread that symbolizes the body of the Christ.
And it's in like a host.
Yeah, it's in a host, and this thing starts bleeding.
Bleeding.
Like the bread is bleeding.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a miracle?
It could be.
Do you know this? Do you know why it's supposed to be bleeding?
Because it symbolizes that Jesus Christ is present.
There has been a lot of cases of statues bleeding,
Eyes,
bleeding tears.
Yeah.
A lot of cases of like the Virgin Mary. There's tons of cases of this. Usually, sometimes the tears are like confirmed to be some sort of oil, like some sort of weird oil.
Do you know where from?
What do you mean? The miracles?
Yeah, like the oil. Like how does it?
Well, no,
how
it's
is it
that's why it's a miracle.
Okay.
If you know where that's from, if that oil was from like Betty Crocker, it's not a miracle. It's just a kitchen utensil.
Fair.
So these things happen all the time. This just happened in South America. So they sent this out to the Vatican to try to get it confirmed, because every time something like this happens, I guess what happens is you file a petition with the Vatican. They try to confirm if that's a miracle or not. But my question is this: obviously, we know that bread is not supposed to bleed.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to bleed.
Nothing red's supposed to come out of bread.
Right. But my question is, and this is a question also for you guys, there's so many miracles of crying statues that are crying blood, and now this bread is bleeding. How do we know that's a good thing? Because people, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to be Christian, and I know a lot of people see this as a sign from God, and they're like, wow, this is we're in the presence of the Lord. But crying blood, how is that? Is that good? I mean,
if you think about it logically, I don't think so.
Also, even crying itself is not a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, if I see a statue crying, why are they crying?
But Jesus did give his apostles like red wine. It's kind of like his blood.
Yeah, no.
So it's like maybe.
So you're saying that's kind of like the reason why they're crying blood?
Or maybe like blood is associated with this because blood has been tied into.
I don't think, is there like an official explanation or interpretation of what crying figurines actually might mean? Because I feel like it's all subjective. It's based on what you want to kind of believe.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like when
Let us know.
when something is bleeding or crying, that should,
to me, like to humans, that's like. It's not a good thing.
Right. Can I give my interpretation of it?
Yes.
The world is so messed up. So many bad things are happening. I'm not surprised statues are crying. That would be my interpretation. Would be if I was Christian and I saw, a statue crying, I'd be like, wow. I mean, that just kind of means like God is just so upset at what's happening in the world. That'd be my interpretation. And if it's crying blood, that's more scary to me. I don't know. This is kind of crazy, but this is happening. You guys can check out the video. We'll put the link for you in the description box. But let us know. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe that this is real and not just some kind of hoax? How is this a hoax?
I think that's why the officials of the church did a really good job of saying before we count this as anything, we want to make sure we're like keeping it in captive. No, we're just like putting it away, giving it to the Vatican before we determine anything. Before we say anything, we're gonna let the Vatican give the final say. Right. Which I think it's a.
Did you know there's a veil of blood of a saint in the chapel of Naples in Italy? That it's a solid veil of blood, and it turns liquid like twice a year. Isn't that crazy?
And you know the mountains in China?
Yeah.
How it turned red, like the eyes glowed?
No. That's Hong Kong. That was Hong Kong. It was a mountain called Lion. I have the video for you guys. I'll put the video for you guys in the description box. The eyes turn red, like where the eyes were supposed to be. It turned red. That's insane. A lot of these supposed miracles that's happening now. What do you think they mean?
Something's about to happen. Something is upon us.
I don't think it's anything good. I'm telling you right now, I don't think it's anything good. I feel like the world, I don't know, this is my personal feeling. I might
What can we do about
a little too pessimistic. What can we do about it? Well, we can try to be the best we can be as human beings and not be like just idiots. I mean, we just did a story about a student slapping a teacher. You know, this week there's been, suicides because of cyberbullying. Like, it's just the world, I feel like... I don't know. You know what? That's why we do these videos on YouTube. Like, we're trying to, although a lot of stories we talk about are really sad, but a lot of the content, a lot of the videos we're trying to do is to be more positive and spread more positivity. Because even on YouTube, we're getting way off topic here, but even on YouTube, I feel like YouTube has changed now to, nowadays, the most popular vloggers are the ones who are just like slamming people, who are the ones who are just like making fun of people.
Or talking about gossip, or YouTube gossip.
Yeah, and literally just being mean gets you views now on YouTube. And I'm just like, what? I'd be crying too. Like, I don't know, it's just this whole thing. What do you guys think it means? Crying bread, crying statues, anything good? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.